Good morning. It is Friday and I've just arrived at work. I normally arrive at work a good half hour early ahead of my start time of 8:30, but it's about 20 past. So in my mind I'm late, but I'm not really. And that is because I very much nearly did not come in today because my J pouch is giving me jip. It's painful. But I thought, no, I'll come in, I'll chat to my boss and just let him know how I'm feeling, and I can always leave early, can't I? So at least that means I can get some stuff done. I've also just realised that when I had my prawns in the car yesterday, I finished them and I popped them down on the floor so I could take it home and rinse out the packet and recycle it. And it's obviously spilled and I've got sweet chilli sauce all over my car mat. So I'm going to have to deal with that tomorrow. Yeah, so I can't talk because I need to get in before I really am late. So good morning, happy Friday, and I'll catch up with you again later. It's 3:15 and I'm in my car with the engine running. I should probably have not turned the engine on before I started recording, sorry. Sorry if it's making a noise. I'm quite pleased with myself for making it this far through the day. I'm glad I came in, but I'm very glad to be going home early, and thank goodness that my boss and my colleagues are so understanding because I feel dreadful. I'm beginning to wonder if it's a pouch issue, a J pouch issue. I have left a message with my IBD, not with the IBD nurse, I couldn't get hold of them, my gastroenterologist secretary. I was ill with ulcerative colitis for 16 years, so I'm pretty good at recognising when things are serious and when they're not. And I don't think this is serious, it's just really annoying and uncomfortable. So no trip to A&E or further investigation is needed. Don't worry, I am on top of it. And thank you in advance, because I know that you'll all say lovely, sympathetic things, and I know it's boring to listen to someone moaning on about feeling unwell. And I finished my audiobook. Speaking of moaning on, I put a little call out on Instagram earlier for some recommendations, but I haven't actually got around to doing anything about that. So I did download one though on Libby, and I noticed as well, by the way, if you're on Libby, I don't know if this is nationwide or worldwide, but on my Libby they've got a kind of book of the month and it's unlimited, so there are no holds at all on it. You can borrow it to read or as an audiobook, and it's on Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, who wrote Babel. So that's really interesting. I could go for that. Not sure if I'm in the mood for that though, but it's really good that they've done that. So I thought I'd just mention it in case you've got that as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop whittering, or I'm going to stop moaning and complaining and go home.
She's just offered me a time and I selected it. And it said, no, you can't have that. So I can't have 3:45, but I can have 3:43.
Why would you want 3:45 when you can have 3:43? These are amazing.
The discos.
Well,
the sort of big ones are really sharp, aren't they?
They're really vinegary. I don't think I'll be able to eat all of them. Do you want some?
I'll eat what we can.
I'm going to talk to the camera now. Oh, I feel like the theme of this week has been me in bed cutting out coughing. Ugh. Anyway, I have a house full of teenagers. So Lily has come back. They've got their, is it the Freshers party?
Freshers' ball, yeah.
It's the Freshers ball tonight, but they get to go as well. And it's a Halloween one. So Lilia and 5 of her friends from her theatre company at college. Hang on a minute, what's that? Oh, don't worry. Are all here, up in her room, right above my head. Lilia is going as Harley Quinn. Her friend is going as the Joker. One of the boys is going as Luke Skywalker. The other boy is going in drag. I'm looking at Dan because, how many is that? Is that 4?
That's 4.
2 more. One of them is going as the one from Blair. What's her name? Hotel Transylvania, the daughter from Hotel Transylvania, whose name is,
I don't know.
I can't remember. So that's going to be awesome. And then The other one we couldn't work out. Someone with a fringe. Not me anymore. I thought I might have a look and see if there was any questions. Someone asked me if I was aware that Practical Magic was one of a series. I am, and I've got 3 other books in the series. I've got the Book of Magic, the Rules of Magic, and Magic Lessons. And I couldn't work out where I wanted to start, so I thought I'll start with Practical Magic, and then I might read the previous 2 books. Because I know she wrote them as a series, but not necessarily in chronological order. I think that's right. So I got so confused trying to think about it, I just started with Practical Magic. But yes, I definitely want to read the rest of them. Oh no, my phone's running out of battery. All right, let's go through. Until my phone runs out of battery, we'll answer some questions. What's that? Oh, a charge. You're prepared for everything. Victoria said, Mia cares not for your rules. No, she doesn't. And she's currently asleep in my knitting basket downstairs. It's literally been her favourite place ever since she first got in it. She's been in it all week. Oh, it's Julie and Andrews. Julie Andrews.
But they've never heard that before.
No, sorry. It's their 28th wedding anniversary. Aww. I think by the time this video goes up. Happy anniversary. It's our 20th anniversary next month.
It is.
And she says, where does the time go? Drags, doesn't it?
Less murder.
Ho, ho, ho.
Any more cliches?
Oh, just wondering, if you watch Strictly on Catch Up, does that mean you don't vote? Yes.
Yeah.
Don't vote now if you're watching on Catch Up. That's the rules. If we watch on a... You can't. Yeah. If your vote won't count.
And you might still be charged.
You might still be charged. They read those the terms and conditions.
We haven't voted once yet this season.
No, we haven't. We've watched it all out of turn. But when we do watch it, and also we haven't built a strong enough opinion yet. I think we do have very much favourites emerging now. But yeah, when we're on a Saturday night, Dan normally does all the voting for us. Yes. This is going to be a really rubbish bit because I feel like I'm just like a little bit punch drunk. We're mum and dad Uber tonight because there's so many of them. We need both cars to get them to and from the party. So there's no Friday night for Zanti. Not that I feel like it, but you watching the show Life with slow life stories with Phoebe remind you to tell me my son, who's 5 next month, loves watching your vlogs with me. His name is Sebi and likes the woman with the chickens and the 2 nice girls. I am the chicken woman.
What about me?
He hasn't mentioned you. Hello, Sebi. Happy birthday for next month. Great month for a birthday. Phoebe's birthday's in November too. Oh, someone's just said, I've been watching for many years, but only now just plucked the courage to comment. Oh, hello. Thank you for commenting. I'm reading As Old as Time, as it's about my favourite film, Beauty and the Beast, and about what if Belle's mum was the enchantress that put the spell on the prince and turned him into the beast. I think I've got that book. Hang on. Hang on. So, I think if this is the book you mean, so Lilia read all the Twisted Tales books. Is that the one you mean? This one, As Old as Time. Let's read the blurb and find out. Oh yeah, Belle realises that her mother is none other than the beautiful enchantress who cursed the beast. So this is the Twisted Tale series. Lilia read loads of these and she was clearing out her books to make space for many, many other books that she's now got, and she was going to get rid of them, but I always fancied the idea. So I stole them to read. So I've got As Old as Time, A Whole New World, which is a twisted tale of Aladdin, Reflection, which is a twisted tale of Milan, and Once Upon a Dream, which must be Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. So that's a good recommendation. Are you enjoying it? Let us know. Has anyone else read those? They're on my very, very large to be read pile. Anyway, welcome and thank you for saying hello. Dan, your German is very good. If possible, could you do one for my very best friend Astrid, who's turning 50 on the 27th? In German would be amazing.
I'll have to bring it up again.
I have to set a reminder on my phone for the 26th. So that goes out on the 27th. We'll try. I'll set a reminder. Can you hear them all singing? This is what happens when you have a house full of drama students. Oh, could you show us your Alice in Wonderland gallery wall in the stairway? Yes, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll set myself a reminder to do that tomorrow when it's the light's a bit better. It's quite a dark stairway, to be honest, but yes, I will. I created in a vlog some time back, I don't know which one, a little gallery wall. It's not all Alice, but it's mainly Alice inspired, because I had so many little prints and things of Alice in Wonderland, and I created a little sort of gallery wall especially for it, and I'm so pleased I did. It took me so long to make the decision. When I finally did, I was delighted. When you said it was 6:15 and picked up the clock, it read 11:45. Does time on UK clocks read differently? What video was that under? Cozying up on a rainy day. I'm gonna go and have a look. This is my clock. It's not backwards, is it? Is it because the 7 looks like a 1? Might be because the 7 looks like a 1. It is now 5:58. No, 5:28. I can't read it backwards. Let's see what you're talking about. Oh yeah, it is. Hang on, let me unplug it. I'll see if I can show you. There is the clock behind me. I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, no. There we go. It looks like 11, but it's 17, the same as it is now. 17. That's one mystery solved. Unfortunately, it's not a very spooky mystery. I often have anxiety attacks during Shavasana. It's like my brain says, no, you cannot relax. That's Marissa. That's exactly me. That is me. I was talking about how I hate the relaxing bit at the end of yoga. I find it really difficult. Oh, Carol has said she's reading All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I read that a few years ago, just before the pandemic, and I loved that book. I picked it up for like about 20p in a charity shop or something and fell in love with it. And in fact, during the pandemic, there was a period of time when we were able to go away, so we didn't have to cancel our holiday, and we went to San Marlow, which is the town where part of the book is set, and they've made it into a Netflix series. Did anyone see that? Oh, I was so excited when I spotted that on Instagram today. How is Lilia getting on with crochet? She is not doing it at the moment. She is so busy with her college work and working at the weekends. It's just not something she's picked up again. She does want to. She really enjoyed it, and she's got a little bag with her yarn, and she wants to make a blanket, but she's not doing it at the moment. Have you read The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell? No, I haven't, but I did read. I used to like Lisa Jewell in the 90s, and then I read The Family Upstairs. There's 2 in that series, isn't there? The first one, which I really enjoyed, and I need to read the follow-up. And I also found another one in a charity shop called I Found You by Lisa Jewell as well, but I haven't read The Night She Disappeared, but I do really enjoy Lisa Jewell. Is it creepy being first into the museum in the morning? Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it's worse being last in there at night, but that doesn't happen as often, because it's a lot quieter around the site, whereas in the morning everyone's arriving for work, as people, it's getting lighter, it's fine. So I never feel really too creeped out being in the museum on my own, even if I'm opening up on my own. And I do have a bit of a wild imagination and do tend to get creeped out quite easily, but it has a very friendly, good feeling about the building and the site, so I never really feel creeped out. What is the make of your beautiful yellow backpack? Oh, that was a gift and I love it. I don't know, I'd have to have a look, so I'll put it on the screen when I'm editing there. Is Dan feeling better on his medication? Yeah, he's feeling quite a bit better. He's on a lot of steroids, and he's on a new drug as well that's not injections, and it has improved things quite a bit. He's not perfect, but he's feeling a lot better. Thank you for asking. There's a few people saying maybe I should buy Mia her own basket. You all know, if I bought her her own basket or her own box, she would still sleep in my knitting basket, because that's where I don't want her to be. It's like if I put nice comfy little pile of blankets on the table for her to rest on instead of on my laptop when I'm working, she'll go nowhere else but my laptop. I can't believe I have these problems. I don't even have a cat. I am thinking of crocheting her a cat cave. That would be so cute, wouldn't it? Well, this is interesting. Caroline, the glass fix. This is from where I broke a glass earlier in the month, and someone had said if you can find someone who works with glass, you could maybe slice it and use the bottom half as a candle holder. And Caroline has said you can do it yourself. You need a glass cutter, which strangely enough, I do actually have. And you find a way to scratch a straight line all the way around your glass. Then you pour ice cold and boiling hot water alternating over the seam. And after a few times, it just pops off. Then you take some sandpaper and sand the sharp edges and it's done. What could go wrong? What a great idea. I might try that. Oh, quite a few people are saying that you would like a little little air drying clay witch tutorial. Okay. Alright then, so I'll need to think about how to do that so that I can do the tutorial, let it dry and then do the painting bit as well. Okay, let me have a think about that. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'll have a think about it. I'm going to stop answering questions now because I've got a feeling that I've just whittled on for about an hour. It is now 17:37, not 11:37. 17:37, I promise. I wish it was 11:37 and I was in bed. That'd be nice. As in the morning. Obviously, I'd be in bed at 11:37 at night. I've got to stop talking. I think I might do a bit of crochet and watch some Vlogtobers. I'm filming on my iPhone, so excuse the poor quality sound. I have it's so fun and the construction is so clever. So this is my crochet sock and I've done the heel fluff and gusset and I'm now just working in the round, but I don't know if you can see there is so much, it's too much here, and I purposely did the sock slightly shorter so that it wouldn't be baggy. I think I need less increases in the gusset here to pull it in and possibly to go down yet another size. So I already went down one size from a 5 to a 4, just pattern size, not shoe size. So I think I'm going to have to go down again, because there's no point putting all the work in if it's not going to fit. So what I might do is leave this one, abandon it, and start the second one, but in a smaller size. But otherwise, it's so cool. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I do want it to be quite a bit tighter. If I lost like 4 stitches, I think that would be better. So I'll work out what size would mean losing 4 stitches. Crochet sock watch. Everyone's getting ready. Lilia, who are you?
I'm Harley Quinn.
For the people of YouTube.
I'm Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. And
Casey,
not Lacey.
I'm Joker.
You're Joker. So are you supposed to be like, you're like a joint costume.
Yeah.
And
Neve. Mavis from Hotel Transylvania.
You've got to show the back of your dress. Oh, I love it. And the stripy tights.
Yeah.
And then we've got Mia Wallace.
Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction.
He's wearing Iron Maiden DMs, by the way.
Oh, you're
Awesome.
Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Love a bit of Iron Maiden.
And Dan, you are?
Old.
You come as an old man.
Yeah.
And where are the boys?
They're coming down in a minute. What is
Actually, no.
Boys are here, so we've got, are you Anakin Skywalker? And Nat Bite.
And Nat Bite.
Yeah, that's a jag name. Who is as a
I don't know.
dead
Zombie bride.
zombie
Carrie.
bride.
Yeah, mix of Carrie
Dead.
as dead woman, really.
Oh yes, yeah, Carrie.
That's what I'm going for.
It makes a noise.
I said lightsaber. Of course, it makes a noise.
You want one? You want to go, don't you?
400 quid.
Really? I better not wang it around. I had a lightsaber app on my phone once, and I wanged it around, and
You'd
I
had the
broke my
phone how many days? About
one.
a day. And he threw his phone on the floor pretending it was a lightsaber.
I've just finished watching All Night.
Myself. That's them all dropped off. What a lovely bunch they are.
They are a
They're
lovely
just
bunch.
absolutely lovely kids. So they're going to have a really nice time. I'm going to make my pizza base. And I get asked about this a lot. I'm just going to put this down. I need to... I've got a big tripod on my little handheld tripod. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm going to fashion a thing here. I need a book. We'll go for A Taste of the Highlands by Gilly Bassan, which was a gift from my friend Ali. We need to make some stuff from this. It's gorgeous, this book. Right, so that's going to be my makeshift tripod in a minute. Okay, so this is my little handheld one. So when I talk about my handheld one, that is it. It will sit like that. And then I can...
You're in my way.
Mozzarella. And then it can wibble about like that. It's really handy for like when I'm cooking. It's Joby, I'm assuming that says, but we all laugh because we say it's a jobby.
It's a wee jobby.
It's a wee jobby. So this is what I normally use. And I've got my big, lovely one, which is a...
Big jobby.
It's not... I can't remember the make of it. A newer one. But I used to have like a really cheap and cheerful little in-between one, and I need to get one again because that's perfect for these situations. But for now, you're going to go on the tea caddy on top of my cookbook. So, that doesn't work, does it? Maybe it works, maybe that's better for everybody.
Can I have the scales?
I'm just doing my pizza.
And I'm trying to get the rest of it ready.
Okay. I might put the light on. So I'm not going to tell you the recipe because it's not my recipe, but I will link it underneath. It is by Emma's Goodies, the channel, Emma's Goodies, and it is her, is it under
200 calorie pizza base.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. No, it's not under 200 calories. It's under 500, I think, for the whole pizza base. And it's on Emma's Goodies. Now, I like thin and crispy, which is why I like this. It's a really simple and easy to make recipe. And it literally takes, 5 minutes done?
If that.
Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes to just quickly throw it together. And then I think the bit that takes the longest is the rolling out, getting it the right shape. And then you can cook it just like that on a baking tray. But what we do is we've got like a cooking pizza tray that you can put over a naked flame. So we just do that to sort of make it bubble, and it gets like a bit of a char grilled base that way. And then we cook it directly on the oven shelf. And it's really, really nice. We have it every Friday. Dan's not having it tonight though, because the pizza base recipe he makes for the girls, it's Jamie Oliver, is it?
This is Jamie Oliver.
It's a Jamie Oliver one, I'll link it underneath. And it's enough for 2 quantities. So he normally makes that for the girls, and then he and I have this. But seeing as Lilia's not here, she's out partying, he'll share that pizza dough with Phoebe because he quite likes that. But I just really don't like thick, doughy pizzas. I really like thin and crispy. This is going to be such a long vlog, you know. I think it might be time for me to... Now it's time to say goodnight, to say goodbye till the morning light. Do you remember that from CBeebies?
Yes, but you shouldn't upset the viewers by singing.
Don't sing on the vlogs. It's the age-old thing, isn't it? Don't sing on the vlogs. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.
This is how you do it. Bye, see you tomorrow.
I'm feeling a bit brighter because I took some paracetamol.